Hello, so this wasn't a planned video, but I think it's an important one. And I hope as many subscribers as possible see it because there is an issue that occasionally crops up on my channel, and I feel I need to address this. And that's one of sound. Now, before I upload this one, I'm going to make sure there is sound on this. Um, Firstly, a quick word of thanks to two subscribers, Toxic Holy Grenade and John T. You guys pointed out that my video entitled Sherilyn Spade and Insulate Britain, there's no sound. I'm going to take that video down. There's no point of it being there without it being watchable. So there's no point of it being there. Um, Toxically Grenade, you recommended it might be an issue with I think you said the chip or the microphone. If that is something I need to buy, it's not something I can afford right now. But the majority of my videos have sound, so I don't think I need to do that. I think what I need to do is just check before I upload. For anyone out there who's a creator, it's quite easy to upload. It doesn't take very long, perhaps 10 minutes at the most. And sometimes, as a creator, you could be complacent and just assume it's doing what it's meant to do. Sometimes, occasionally, my videos have no sound, and it's frustrating because I don't know what's causing it. I mean, if it was every video, that would obviously be a problem with my microphone, but it's not every video. So, maybe anyone out there with some technical knowledge can explain why it is that some videos have no sound, but most do. Maybe sometimes my computer is making updates or something. I do all of this on a laptop. It's a pretty good little laptop actually. I like it. It's got a good battery life, and it's easy to use and it's light. But it isn't the top product in the market, so maybe I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with that. Um, that's it really. As a viewer, I can imagine it's somewhat irritating. So you can imagine from a creator's point of view, you spend time on a video and then it kind of wastes the time. So rather than uploading that video again, I'm just going to quickly address the point that I was raising. Sherilyn Spade, I'm not sure quite how her name is pronounced, but she's a woman from Grays in Essex. And basically, last year she was trying to get her 11-year-old son to school, and she got caught up in an insulate protest. These people were doing what they do. They glued themselves to the road. I think this must have been somewhere in Greater London. It didn't say the precise location, but the police were nowhere to be seen, and understandably, she lost her temper. She didn't strike them physically, but in her vehicle, she drove forward a little bit. She yelled at them. She drove forward a little bit. There were two female activists on the ground. Um, Anyway, she's been brought to court and in Southend, and she's been banned from driving for a year. Now, looking at the comments online, most people saw this as an absolute travesty. Um, the fact that this woman is being punished for a very human response. A few things are important. She has no previous convictions. The idea that she's somehow a threat to the public is nonsense. Secondly, I think the general way that the police have handled the Insulate Britain um, protests, and I'm reluctant to call it that, has been pretty bad because in too many cases they've been nowhere to be seen. They've been too slow to act. They should have been, in my opinion, a lot more forceful from the beginning. We should not have seen senior officers literally negotiating with these people, even offering them cups of tea. And that's not even an exaggeration. That was happening in one of the incidents on the M25. That's infuriating. Yet ordinary members of the public are expected to show restraint when they have been pushed to the extreme. Now, this woman was simply trying to get her 11-year-old son to school. And what effects does this have? It means that she needs to find some alternative method to get him to school. It means that the job that she does, which I understand she's a concierge to disabled children, that's affected. So this ridiculous decision, an out of touch decision, affects not just her, it affects others. I think it should have been thrown out. Anyone who saw the video will see that she was not posing any real threat to these people. Um, she slowly drove her vehicle forward. It's not like she was driving at them at high speed, intending to seriously hurt them. I imagine she just wanted to get them to shift themselves, basically. It's a disgrace that they have faced no legal actions, yet she has. And I think most people will see it as a travesty. Anyway, that's what the video was about. There is more to it than that, but rather than upload a whole other video about that, that's what it was about. Um, that's it really. It's frustrating for me. I don't know why this happens. Perhaps someone out there can maybe give me some feedback as to what might be the reason. Um, when I upload videos, I make sure the volume is at full. There's no surrounding sound or anything like that. So honestly, I don't understand it. Um, it's frustrating because it's not like most videos this doesn't happen. So, it's not like a consistent problem where I could say, well, okay, maybe it is an issue with the microphone. It's only like maybe I would say 1 in 20 videos, it's less, maybe 1 in 50 videos. But it does sometimes happen. I'm going to have to delete that video, so sorry to anyone who's watched it or, well, who's commented on it. Yeah, if you could maybe give me feedback if anyone has ideas about what this might be. This is important. I really can't afford to buy a new microphone or something like that, and I don't think it would be worth it because this isn't such a problem that it's happening all the time that I would need to do that. If it was, I would consider it if I had the funds, but I don't, and I think it's more likely a practical issue. What I will do from now on, before uploading the video, I will play it back just to see if there is sound, rather than wasting my time by uploading a 17-minute video that, well, has no sound. So, yeah, thank you guys for pointing that out, and I'll try to do that from now on. I'll just check the sound before I upload. I mean, if there is sound in the video. Okay, people, thank you for watching, and it'd be good to get a little feedback if anyone knows the technical side of that, preferably without spending money. Thank you.